Hi, it's Lalitha. As promised, this is a video for beginners, for beginning astrologers. So I'm going to tell you what you need to do to be a good astrologer and at least to get started. So I don't know if you're familiar with the system, but I'll tell you the basics. So Vedic astrology is the science of time. In some countries, it's actually a science, and you can get a PhD in Vedic astrology, like in India. And Vedic astrology teaches you how to measure time and how the planets and the celestial bodies are influencing you and your life events. So you need to watch in a birth chart. Maybe you can download a free app, or you can use some free software. I like Jagannath Hora if you don't have your own advanced software. So I used Jagannath Hora for a couple of years when I was a beginner, and it worked great. So let me tell you what to look for in a horoscope. So you use of course, the birth details. You enter the birth details, or you can also use the chart of today and see how the planets are aligned. So you look for the ascendant. So it's the sign rising in the east at the time of your birth, or the time when you draw a chart. That's where the sun, the sign is rising in the east. Say, for example, that it's the time of Taurus. So the sign in the east at the time of drawing that chart will be Taurus. Okay, you don't have to even understand it. Just look for the ascendant. But it's pretty easy. It's really, there are 12 signs, and each one of them, depending on the ascendant, will rise in the east at the time when you draw a chart or when you enter those birth details of a person. Can be your chart. So you'll see where the ascendant is. The ascendant is your physical body and also your path in life, and pretty much how you are, who you are, okay? So then you look for the moon. The moon is your mind, the mindset. So some people will have a different kind of mindset, right? A Taurus will be different from Aquarius, and Virgo will be different from Sagittarius. Very different. Okay, so the moon sign will tell you a lot about that person. So for example, if you see somebody has the moon in Leo, you will understand that person a little bit better. You know, okay, they have self-respect. They want to rise in life. They want to be important. They want to make a good living, etc. They have some kind of royalty consciousness. So disrespecting that person will not get you anywhere. But also you may know that this person may have a tendency to disrespect others, you know, if their son is not good or whatever. So these things will give you a lot of hints about the people's personality, but not just the personality, about their core, their intelligence and their understanding at this time in this universe, because it all depends on your past life. So you're born with certain planets because of your level of understanding. So not only is it Vedic astrology shows the law of cause and effect, and the planets are telling you this person has done some good in their past lives, that they're born with this kind of planets. And somebody else has not reached the level of understanding, so they made mistakes, and maybe they got some planets that are giving them trouble, so they can learn that lesson in this life. But everything can be fixed. So after the ascendant and the moon, look for the sun. So we look at these three elements first, and then next time I'll tell you more about it. So in the next will be look at the sun, how they work, how their father is, how their digestion is, their level of vitality, how their prosperity is. So a lot of things can be understood through the sun. And so just let's look at these three elements today again: ascendant, moon sign, and sun sign. So these three things will tell you a lot about a person and also yourself. So see your ascendant. Ascendant Taurus, now you understand why you like beautiful things, you like art, and you like to have all your things with you and all well organized, and everything has to look nice, and then you're very attached to your family or your loved ones. So it's not 100% for everybody the same, because it depends, you know, where the ruler of Taurus is, so Venus, where it's placed. One Venus can be more spiritual, another be more materialistic, but don't feel bad because we came to learn. So there's no right or wrong. Okay, so having said that, then look at the moon. How is your moon? How is your mind? Your feelings? How come some people are so emotional and sensitive, and there's such deep feelings in their relationships, and others are like, no, you shouldn't be doing that, that's nonsense. They're very practical and they're very intellectual about it. They're very rational. All right, the moon will show you that usually. And the sun, the level of success, the level of self-respect, the level of how the father helped this person, you can see from the sun. Okay, so of father figures, right? Okay, so these three elements, they can help you figure out your life and who you are and how to improve everything. So next time we'll talk about the other things you look for and also the remedies. Because Vedic astrology is this beautiful thing. It's a remedial system. It's not just, oh, this is so cool, I know myself better. Yes, it is cool, but also how do you fix what's not working? And that's the beauty. So the remedies I will tell you next time. Thank you for watching and see you soon. Let me know if you like this video, if you want to, what else you'd like to learn. Thank you again and see you soon.